As Chicago public school students return to class, WGN Investigates has a look at safety near schools. When there's a shooting inside a school, that tends to make national news. But what about the violence that occurs nearby?
Investigative reporter Ben Bradley found there were more than 3,000 shootings near city schools last year alone.
A sun-bleached photo in a window and a fading tattoo on a family member's arm. They are signs of a life extinguished years ago.
I heard the shots, and we immediately, of course, went to see what was going on, but had no idea that it was him.
Patricia Hilliard's memory of Levander Hearns has not faded. She's a close family friend who now works to stop violence in the same neighborhood where she lives and Levander died.
I always wasn't a good person, so I made a decision at some point I wanted to give back to my community. I've always had a passion to give back and help rebuild some of the structure that I tore down.
Levander was just 14 when he was killed at a back-to-school block party in 2013 near what is now Melody Elementary School. It's far from the only shooting there. WGN Investigates partnered with The Trace and analyzed the number of shootings that occurred within 500 yards of a Chicago school. The shocking number? In 8 years, there have been more than 17,000 shootings near city schools. 5 schools have seen more than 200 shootings on or close to campus. But one stands out. Melody Elementary in West Garfield Park. 312 nearby shootings since 2017.
School shootings, are huge events when they happen, and rightfully so. But what I think we lose in the kind of conversations about those is that students are exposed to gun violence on their way to school. Sometimes when they're at school, they might be hearing gunshots during after-school programs. These scenes of violence could be happening, while students are sleeping, but it's something they're going to encounter on their walk to school the next day.
The Trace analysis found only Baltimore and Milwaukee have a higher rate of school-adjacent shootings than Chicago.
I'm instantly thinking that he's out to do something wrong.
Groups like the Institute for Nonviolence here in West Garfield Park work to intervene, using everything from mediation to job referrals to break the cycle of violence. And there are signs of progress. Shootings are down across the city. So are the number of shootings near schools. 3,230 last year, the second lowest number in 8 years. But there are concerns federal funding cuts and Chicago's own budget shortfall could imperil violence interruption work or leave schools safe passage routes unstaffed.
But if you have a relationship with the kids in the community, a lot of them will call you. So, man, you better get them. You better get over here. Or somebody in the community will call you and say, hey, it's about to go down. And we mobilize our team and we get there.
Patricia Hilliard was responding to one such call 2 years ago when she was caught in gang crossfire.
I pulled through and got back to work and got back at it. I mean, just can't stop. Right now, I still sit in that same location where I got shot every day, and I still try to reach my community.
The Trace analysis found most shootings near schools happen in the evening and overnight, but 25% of them occurred between noon and 6 p.m. A spokesperson for Chicago Public Schools correctly points out that many of these shootings were not connected to the school, did not involve students, and occurred at times that classes were not in session. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.